exist. Unfortunately, I exist. Part-time job. I know that's it.
다음 분. 다음 분. 다음 분. 또 러브레터네?
Then, wait, what the fuck? Logging in and that. Next start, starting to register. Certain numbers in the mission have a chance to grab special items. How does that have such a chance?
아이고, 한숨 돌리고 이랬으면.
No fucking tiny. Can I? Right, daily. That over the rainbow puts back.
다음 분.
So basically, it seems like really good rates for items. Neither. What the heck?
좀 쉬었으면
Leopard.
좋겠어.
Each has unique rewards based on hits as well as when you manage to defeat them. Okay. I think it's good for Erg.
이래야지.
Jesus Christ, this text is so fucking tiny.
또 러브레터네?
This is the one that drops the good shit. So yeah, Britannia giant leprechaun drops on defeat. Advanced air gun locks of first level 0. There's on Bill. Destructive rope event selection box. Choose between destructive rope M or F event. That the odds of that is probably like super low though, right? The odds of finding this particular enemy. Dapper dandy giant leprechaun. Higher tier leprechauns will grant chances to significantly more valuable treasures. The higher the difficulty of the dungeon, the higher the chance of encountering higher tier leprechaun. Okay. So basically, if you're able to do really high tier stuff on your own, you have a good chance. That is not me, unfortunately. Still, interesting that they're just giving away endgame players have been rioting over it getting disabled. Disabled? Wait, is it disabled right now?
좀 쉬었으면 좋겠어.
Used. Amp disabled something with items giving way higher drop rates than it should. Oh man! Come on! Give people their D robe.
좀 쉬었으면 좋겠어.
Isn't this tiara supposed to be like really good for some reason? I don't remember why. Maybe it's the other one. Did they give you these rusty hammers so that you can do the upgrades for the staff? Or did the upgrades to the staff come from something else that you do? That comes from the Fergus thing, for sure. At least I thought it did. Maybe not. No, this does the upgrades. I just need to wait for check out. Where did I get these from? I thought I gave those out as a daily reward. I forget which. Oh, a daily.
헌금이 좀 줄었네.
Pretty sure first part-time job starts at 12 or something like that. Wait, hold on. What? Sure, I'll talk to this NPC that I didn't even intend to talk to. Thank you? Question mark? Oh my god, I forgot. This guy doesn't fucking shut the fuck up about his thing. I haven't done his stupid ass quest. He always wants to talk about. I remember hating this guy. Quest can go fuck itself. Should be better about doing my part-time jobs, but also, to be fair, I almost never do them. So the only fucking part-time job I've ever really bothered with is the church one. I'm only doing this because I need to do 10. That's great. I do think the better. Wait, did I not do this? Maybe I can report back. Oh, do I gotta talk to
이래야지.
no. Close that menu. I started the church one. I don't think I'll be able to turn it in. Talk to who the fuck is Simon again? See this guy, clothing guy. Yeah. Okay. Report back and what? Fuck you. God damn it. Gotta wait.
이 책은 많이 팔릴까?
Yeah, if I do your part-time job in literally half a second, I should be able to turn it in half a second later. If your part-time job is like, hey, we need apples because we lack apples, and I just literally pull apples out of my fucking subspace dimension and fucking hand them to you, you have no right to be like, I don't need them right now. Like, what the fuck do you mean you don't need them right now? Why did you ask for them if you don't need them right away, bitch? This is the equivalent of like, you're watching like an isekai anime, right? And they accept a quest from like a shopkeeper or something like that, like somebody who's selling fruits, and is just like, oh,
잘 안
we
보이네.
need we need more fruit from this orchard to sell, blah blah blah, and it's like they're basically asking for it. Like let's just say apples, right? And you go and you went and you had like a bunch of apples from a previous trip to a place like that, and then you just pulled them out, and then they're like, "Oh, I don't need those right now," and then the main character's like, "Well, what the fuck?" It's like I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. One of these is I think it's the plate. Was that fucking for trash? Fucking ReZero? We're back in 30 minutes. Oh, you stingy bitch. After this, I'll need to do. I don't think I have time to do 7. Maybe. Do I have leather straps? Make 5. Oh, okay. Do I do those from here? I actually don't remember. Yes. What am I making? Cheap leather straps. Part-time here. $30 right now. Ennis and Paris. Ah, fuck no! Shut up! Shut up, you dumb bitch! Shut up! God damn it! I don't want to listen to your fucking monologue. Go away. Jesus Christ! You know what? Fucking give me it. Whatever. Shut up, bitch. Fucking give me that so you can fuck off. Thank you. Jesus. Really wants that quest done? Yeah, I don't want to listen to him. Abby Phantasm Dungeon Pass. What the fuck? Library part-time job? Oh, I have a library. I have one more to do. Can I get one more done? Deliver a tailoring kit assignment at the clothing shop. That's easy. I'm assuming it just gave me the tailoring kit. Right? There's the fucking shop. I don't want any of this shit. Oh, wait, they can just give you EXP? Alright, that's cool. Following upgrades will be applied upon using the special Phyrexius upgrade hammer. Magic attack 16, MP usage minus 30%. That's crazy, actually. Max durability minus 2. Oh, that's whatever. Magic attack plus 2, magic attack plus 3, magic attack plus 5, magic attack plus 6, magic attack plus 3. Okay. I mean, sure. Upgrade my stuff, bitch. Does lower durability. That expeditions is gonna take me a little bit because that's annoying. Complete 10 commerce. That should be fine. Society sponsorship should be fine. Complete Finny blossoming. That's when I combine a pet with another pet, right? Am I wrong? I can't remember. Oh no, no, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. I remember what that is. Can you move? Thank you. Jesus Christ. I hate that it fucking resets every time. And it won't move. What is this? Why is it broken? You drag it and it just fucking breaks. Abby in a fucking nutshell. Sound quality, yeah, true. Fuck it, I don't even have to move it. See, lots of these gems, yeah. Read a special unit mission that's Baltane, right? This is Eat. Wait, actually, hold on. Because I maxed out the fucking Stardust main thing. So now I gotta figure out like what materials do I need. It's all different. Okay, that's rank 10. What? I don't even know what level I had it at before I just used the thing and had it maxed out. Wait, can I level these up? Did it give me? Wait, did the? I don't remember having this much of the materials. I didn't do quests. It must have given me material. Gave you all the main skills and one of each sub skill for level 10 and some free stuff. Okay, all right. Oh, I can't do blast. I guess. Oh, because I have it. Do I have it? Like you're. Wait, what? What level is it? I didn't even really say. Is this maxed? I'm confused. It takes a material, but it says go up to 10 stars. Oh, okay. That explains that. Okay. Failed. So, wait, hold on. That was an 85% chance success, and I failed twice. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you. Oh my god. It's not even low percentage. How am I failing? That bothers me so much. The only downside is it didn't give me any of this intermediate Stardust core fragment. So, like that's what I'm lacking. I need more of that if I really want to level things that I give a shit about. I'm not a huge fan of Chaser and fucking Blow, to be honest. I haven't really used those very much. Even though I have one of them slotted at least. But I know Flare, Blast, and Veil are really good. Just in general. Actually, I need to look up the Mahbeeknowgee Royal Society. Goddamn, this thing has like such a fucking long ass name that I always forget what the like quests are called. Royal Astronomy Society sponsorship. God damn it! Jeez. Fuck. It's like those anime characters that have like fucking 6 different names and like 5 of them are titles. Okay, it's core fragments that I need, right? I think. Question mark. Wait, what? Wait. I think I was starting my quest there by accident. What did I have in that slot? My staff, right? Where'd it go? You can never see it because it's glowing. I'm not looking for it. Advanced Stardust. For the Stardust, right? Oh my god, it goes above 10. Okay, that's crazy. The main Stardust. Intermediate Stardust core fragment. When did intermediate start? The wiki is not being helpful. It's like, ah, these are the quests. It doesn't actually say anything about what they give. This is useless information. Does it say in game then? I already have one. Heck, doing exploration. Royal Society sponsorship ad. Master Stardust core fragment. I feel like I should probably change that. Right from D to C is stupid. Like, what do you mean I gotta start turning in craft items? The worst part is you gotta do it like 1,000 times, dude. Like, it's fucking so stupid. Let's just tell me what they cost. Mildly more helpful than before. It's not. It's like, aha! There we go. I had to go specifically to the goddamn page for the fragment itself just to see what rank it is. It's rank C. Fucking hell. God, that's annoying. Shadow Realm Investigation. Clear and defeat the shadow. Dude, it's making me do Shadow Wizard. That's hilarious. Wait, did they change how parties work? Did it? Did I actually get the quest? I'm confused. Fuck it. I touched the thing. I guess so. It usually, like, I know it used to make a party, and then I'd have to, like, undo the window and shit. I guess not anymore. I'm not going to use the EXP thing yet. That's something I actually want to do later. But I figured I might as well use it forgetfully for now. In hindsight, wait. Yeah, okay, I did. One of five or whatever the fuck. Special Lucky Upgrade Stone Selection Box, eh? Your choice of a Special Lucky Blue or Special Lucky Red upgrades. I'm gonna assume that blue is just... okay, I see.
I'm here.
I see how it is. I'm gonna assume that the blue upgrade stone is just universally better for staffs. Which I remember hearing about that, just because it gives it like a fuck with a magic deck. Special Lucky. Is that... Are these permanent? Safely upgrades to level 5. Technically, you don't need them if you just power through the normal stones. But it's pretty much a freebie to the 5th upgrade for the weapon. Yeah, that's fair. Those are going to only be used on the Firxius weapon, so like you might as well use these while you have them, right? There's no reason not to. And yeah, so like if I'm looking at this correctly, it'll be like you use one stone, you use another stone, use another stone, use another stone, another stone, and that's your 5 right there. And then there's these 2 scrolls. It says, magic within this scroll boosts the special upgrade level of a first use weapon by +1. Use it to infuse your chosen weapon's special upgrade to a maximum of 7. So you use these 2 for the last 2 levels, and then you have a +7 guaranteed. Would be my guess. Bingo? Yeah. So you gotta be really stupid to break it. Yeah, exactly. I have no idea what I'm looking at. My inventory. Behold, Mahbeeknowgee, where your inventory is a bunch of tiny grids, because fuck having one big grid, right? Ad cut you off? Oh, I did. Arrow Shadow, Sniper Board. Still a better inventory than most people. That's crazy to think about. Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't mind the fact that it's grid-based. What I do mind is, like, I'm gonna take this pickaxe as an example. Fuck you! Stop throwing bears at me! Oh, shit. Nope. But yeah, I'm gonna take this pickaxe as an example. In my personal opinion, this should only take up 3 spaces. Like, from bottom to top. And then it should take up another 2 spaces on either side. Technically, it should take up 1 less space than it's currently taking up right now. But it should be a different shape on the grid. My personal opinion. That's how it should work. There needs to be less uniform fucking items, because there is none in this game. Why do you have a grid if you're not going to use the whole thing? You can't even rotate items! I want that to be a thing. I want to be able to rotate my items and shit. I want to fucking play Tarkov in Nabby. At least you don't have to manage, like, inventory weight and shit, though. Like, can you imagine having only understand squares, rectangles, and forcing people to play Tetris with it? See, I'm gonna be honest, you look at my inventory, I don't even know why I'm keeping half the shit that I'm keeping. It's just half of the shit I'm keeping I can't throw in a bank and forget about. Some of this stuff doesn't even fucking matter. I'm not gonna use these, for example. Like, I might as well just get rid of these fucking totems. They're gonna disappear anyway. I'm never gonna use them. There's a bunch of stuff in my inventory I'll probably never end up using. Or if I do use, I'll probably end up wasting it or something. I'll find some way to fuck it up, I'm sure. Cleaning the inventory. I mean, I might do that at some point. Just literally delete everything that I know isn't worth it. Oh shit, I forgot I had to I have the renewed welcome growth package still. I remember. It's because, you know why? It's because it gives all these forgetful potions and shit. So if I fucking open that, I'd get another fucking, like, 30 of them. I never opened it. At least you won't be low on stock. No, I definitely won't be. Anyone want to do Rabby Phantasm? And by do, I mean carry me through it? Kidding. Wait, they stack? I have 3 passes. Special gem selection. Yes, but I'm deep in the Stardust grind right now. No, that's fair. I was joking, anyway. Yeah, I forgot teleporting here is inside the castle. Stupid. Welcome back. How's it going, Bolt? How are you stuck? Soul Link has been canceled. What do you mean it's been canceled? I literally just started it. Why are you attacking the wall, you stupid fucker? Oh my god. Pets suck here. They get stuck. Mahbeeknowgee. Never actually seen gameplay of it. You're better off not seeing gameplay until the Eternity update comes out, not gonna lie. Look at you. Oh, it's because I have to double record, right? So I'm getting two instead of one, which is good. Or wait, no, it's four times instead of. Wait a minute. Oh no, it's two times. Well, no, maybe I already had two. I'm confused. I'm confusing myself now because I went from 0 to having 4, but I've only done 2 missions and then I got another 2 somehow. So I ended up with 6, but I did 2 missions. What? Maybe I had a buff that I never actually consumed or something. You want to reinstall Guild Wars? Are you talking about the original Guild Wars or Guild Wars 2, which is honestly inferior?
Or
Larg.
I'm pretty sure the missus is either asleep or something, so kind of
Never
say
got
hi.
to play the first one? Oh my god, that's blasphemy.
You didn't get to play the first what?
Guild Wars. All the same.
To be fair, I never actually played it either.
It's actually, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like Guild Wars, like the original Guild Wars, is a good game to play if you want to, like, kind of, like, just play like an old school MMO, but without, like, giving much of a shit about the usual issues that MMOs have, if that makes any sense. Because, like, it doesn't have a lot of the issues that modern MMOs have. It's a very, very old school, like, you go through, you do quests for NPCs, you progress the story, you hit endgame, and then endgame is basically just PvP. But, like, there's not really an obligation to, like, you've hit endgame, now you have endless grind. There's none of that. You hit endgame pretty quick, relatively. It's mostly just the narrative. So,
I
like,
remember watching
it's a good
play it.
Yeah, it's a good game to, like, play if you want to just, like, actually, immerse yourself into the story. Just, like, the story, like, I mean, for an old school game, and how, like, old, like, how old the game actually is, the story's actually not too bad, I'd say, for an MMO.
Oh, see? I won't even lie, Ozzy. I haven't tried it in a while. I'm just assuming it's still fixed.
It is. You don't get to do that shit anymore.
Why, you didn't like me throwing free bears at you?
What if I know?
I mean, kind of valid. Like, could you imagine if someone picked up a bear and actually threw it at you? I don't think any person would like that idea. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Batgirl fell asleep or something because she hasn't been responding to me for a little bit now.
Fair. Great shit happens. No, fuck you, Aussie. They're talking about phasmophobia, and she'll appear, yeah. Probably lurking the stream, and then just like, here's phasmophobia, perks up immediately.
Nah, I tried the
Oh, hey, wait, we alerted Peach. Peach is here now. we alerted the wrong one.
Wait, how the fuck are first, second, and third not claimed an hour into the stream?
I don't know, ask Aussie. I think they forgot.
Ozzy, what the fuck?
I no longer care. It's been stolen so much that they're desensitized now.
God damn, I broke Ozzy.
Hello, Lacazette. Each takes first, second, and third, and then doesn't say anything.
I honestly forgot they were there to claim.
Lurking. Oh no, wait, that's someone else. Never mind.
Like, a lot of people forget that they're playing.
God knows I did. Actually, I assumed Ozzy took them. I've been assuming that for like the last couple of streams.
Valid assumption, though, to be fair.
Hmm.
Great darkness. You know, that's
I hate Team Cherry. The 1 month I'm supposed to save money on gaming, and they fucking go and like, hey, we're releasing the game, so now I gotta fucking not save the money I was going to save.
I'm waiting for them to just pull a fucking, you know, like, joke's on you, we're not actually releasing the game.
No, apparently they just promised their backers codes.
Oh, shit. I need to not teleport to that fucking point anymore. I hate spawning in fucking castles. Oh, shit.
I
Been
need
how
an
many
item to
fucking
sell in
years,
game.
and this game has areas you still can't fucking fly in, even though they're technically outdoors.
I throw alcohol at my blue eyes white dragon, have sex with it, and end my turn.
I think Peach likes that redeem.
Which one?
I added a redeem that's basically a soundbite of
Oh,
of
the
Seth.
one that you sent me?
Yeah.
My fucking response was, you stay away from my blue eyes.
Yeah, you stay away from it. The new demi.
I don't like this.
Dude, that fucking RX sound alert is gonna be timeless. Like, that's... it's so good.
Lizard.
I'm actually low-key excited for fucking Soapstone. What the hell? Was not the game I was expecting to be excited for.
Lizard. Who the fuck is dark? And then good night. Okay.
Peach.
Now Peach always says good night, but like, what are the odds that Peach actually goes to bed?
Non-existent. It's like me saying good night when I'm actually just going to go and watch fucking anime for like 6
Yeah,
hours.
that's like me saying I'm gonna lurk and in stream and watch anime, and then I watch anime for the next fucking 8 hours, and I don't really sleep.
Dude, I don't even say I'm going to lurk in people's streams. I just fucking be in their stream lurking.
Have you heard? I don't know, have I heard? Considering I work 5 a.m. weekends, the odds are 100%. Imagine working weekends. Couldn't be me, even though I actually literally work weekends.
I worked at 5 a.m. before. Doesn't mean I was going to sleep at the time I said I was going to sleep. Fucking Crystal and them keeping me up till fucking 5 a.m. in the morning playing League of Legends.
My thing got called off, so here I am. What do you mean? What got called off? Also woken.
Also, you mind explaining to me how there's already a speedrun of the fucking demo for Soapstone? Like the Gamescom's demo, there's a speedrun of it.
So, Nintendo recently announced that, canonically, Peach and Mario are just friends. And there is nothing romantically going on between them.
So what you're saying is Mario got eternally friend-zoned. That's what I heard, basically. I heard all those words, and all I basically got out of it was basically Mario's been eternally friend-zoned.
No. We all know this to be true because Rosalina. There's the theory that Rosalina is Peach's and Luigi's daughter. But
Maybe
the fact that Nintendo says there's nothing
just
romantically
work out?
going
Oh,
on
right.
between them is bullshit. Also, that is right.
I fucking hate the bug where I right click and fucking like use that to move my camera and then it doesn't unclick. So fucking annoying. So then I move my mouse while unclicked, thinking, it's not going to keep moving my camera, and then it moves my camera. Fucking dumb.
Fair enough. You
Actually,
know,
never,
Ozzy,
put
that's kind of
boundary,
another
so-
theory about that.
Yeah, that's a fan. That's a popular fan theory, just to be like the fucking chaos, on the side of like chaos, just for the sake of chaos.
It's not that. It's they feel bad for Mario, so they pretend Peach is kidnapped, and it gives Peach time to spend with Bowser.
I mean, nobody. I mean, none of us do, as far as I know, but we know it exists.
I listened to it on YouTube once in a blue moon, and it's not on purpose.
It's not on purpose. What do you mean? You just fall asleep, you wake up? What the fuck is this?
90% of the time, yes!
I can't. I was actually joking.
Dude, it's the same thing with fucking streamers. I'll fall asleep, I'll wake up, and I'll be like, who the fuck is this, and what the fuck am I watching? Oh, I'm getting DM'd. By fucking Peach!
Re-exploration. Oh, I gotta do fucking. I gotta do lake dungeon. What the fuck? All right, where's Kuka? I'm just kidding.
You know, one of my
Dragging the
favorite
lake
dungeons
again.
is still the water temple from Ocarina of Time. Why is Peach set? God fucking damn it, Peach.
No longer fall asleep with YouTube videos. But I just can't fall asleep with things over my ears, and I don't like. I don't live in private, so I can't just have like something on in the background.
I have to have background noise. God fucking damn it. Peach sent me an image of a fucking
I'm gonna do it. I might as well do that.
the best way to describe it, a schoolgirl swimsuit. That's what I fucking remember it from. It's like those anime schoolgirl swimsuits. The single piece. And it says soup on it. And then underneath is the caption, finally, clothing from the soup store.
Huh? God damn it. I'm gonna be able to do this
But no.
without alchemic. Actually, now that I think about it.
Astro can somewhat vouch. My dad and them would like always listen to loud music fucking late at night, so I kind of got into the habit of fucking just falling asleep with background noise. And now I have to have background noise to fall asleep. God fucking damn it. Man arrested in Oregon for swinging lightsaber at cops, deflects tasers. Florida man. Soon I will have a new apprentice. One
That's
far
hilarious.
younger and more powerful. I don't know how I feel about fucking Hank Hill being part of the Organization 13 but wielding a keyblade.
Unbelievably odd. Yeah.
Alright, Peach, have a good night. He just banned my deal with a bunch of random stuff. Some appropriate, some inappropriate.
Hey, Pat, can you get the fuck over here instead of attacking the stupid fish? Jesus Christ. Get the fuck over here, you dumb bitch! Anti-apply that. Fuck. Because I'm riding it?
I don't know how I feel about this. According to Games Radar, Silk Song is going to be Game of the Year contender. To be fair, I say that's not that hard.
I mean, you're not wrong, but at the same time, I don't see anything topping Expedition 33. There's a lot of people that are like saying like Expedition 33 is overhyped, but like I swear to God, they've just never played a good game.
They haven't. In honest opinion, Expedition 33 is the only contender for Game of the Year so far.
Yeah, they're like nothing comes close. And it's like, it's not even a contest. Nothing comes even remotely close yet.
Ozzy, I'm pretty sure the Toads and Mario are not humans.
Ah, shit, I forgot. How do I do this? I need to, like, what is the skill? I'm a pedo. I didn't mean to do that. Where do I have it? Where do I fucking have it? Dance of Death. Okay, there it is. It's up there. One over there, right in the corner. Can I aggro you, please?
Fair
I think
enough.
my game might be lagging.
Isn't it? But no, like, honestly, for this year, I can only think of potentially like 3 Game of the Year contenders. And 2 of them haven't even been released yet. And I think those will be Expedition 33. I think Silk Song will be. And I think Final Fantasy Tactics will be. I think those will be like the 3 Game of the Year contenders. And that's because Expedition 33 is great. Hollow Knight is part of Metroidvania's genre, which is just fucking been surging lately.
Yeah, definitely I'm lagging and I don't know why.
Okay. Maybe server issues?
It might be server issues. Occasionally, like, attacks aren't going off right away, or, like, enemies aren't even taking hits.
And then Final Fantasy Tactics, because 1, Final Fantasy Tactics is just a great game in general. So I'm assuming the remaster will be good. And 2, it'll coast off of its name. Like,
I got it.
every time there's been a Final Fantasy game released in a year, it's been Game of the Year contender, so... How the fuck do you not live down here? But you are fucking obeying the pet fee more than your brother does.
Dragons.
Like, I kid you not. The 2 kittens, they try to avoid the pet fee as much as possible because they're kittens. My little brother's female cat, Maya, I swear to God, she fucking just takes the path to get attention. And you fucking do the pet fee. But fucking Shadow's like, no, fuck you. I'm avoiding this as much as possible. And even though we have like 3 other windows open for him to go out, he'll turn around and be like, no, I'm going out this window. And then Lightning, who lives upstairs, is like,
that actually worked better than I
prefer
expected it to.
Nice. I should say I think two other potential games to be game of the year. Well, game of the year contenders is probably like the new COD and new Battlefield games. And again, those are just going to be based off of their names alone. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they're good games, but I think because, oh, it's Battlefield and it's Call of Duty, it's going to be the same thing as Final Fantasy Tactics. People are just going to go like, that's a game of the year because of the name alone. Personal opinion, I would like to see, from everything I've seen, Time Strangers would probably be my personal pick for a contender. Not a winner, but a contender for Game of the Year.
Ow. Okay, well, that just died.
But I don't think, Rip. But I don't think it's going to become a contender, just because Digimon is a very niche thing. And then to pair it off, it's a traditional turn-based RPG, which already has fucking stigmas to it to begin with.
Oh Dart, I got a new Sus emote. Astral has seen it, and yes, it's
Oh, I need
exactly
to
what it
see
looks
this.
like.
A new sus emote? I gotta see it. Also, Ozzy, I keep Astral Stream muted, so TTS doesn't work for me. Why does it look like she's jerking it sideways?
I think that's the point.
It's kind of bad that it's. Can you imagine that? There's a fucking guy turning his fucking, you know what, onto like his fucking waist and then jerking it. Oh, okay. Well, the streamer's confirming it's that. Also, is it just me, or is more and more VTubers becoming like fucking horny little streamers? Like, I started noticing more and more VTubers posting not safe for work images on Twitter.
I do like no fucking images now, Jesus Christ.
To be fair, I do find like this is going to sound bad, but the fucking horny VTubers and stuff tend to be the funnier ones. But that's also because like they're more willing to fucking like actually go with humor in every single way than just like safe humor. Ozzy, somehow that does not surprise me. Sorry to say, buddy, but you are tame compared to a lot of people.
Yeah, and
And nothing. There's neither a negative or a positive.
wow, that did fuck all. My God.
Have fun with the update. Hopefully it doesn't break anything.
Gonna break everything.
Well, it's a fucking graphics update, of course it is. Fair enough.
Okay, I'm just stuck. I can't move. I literally can't move. What the fuck? It's bullshit. The sad part is like this class, this fucking arcana is supposed to be able to do this a lot easier than other arcanas. Like Dark Diviner is supposed to make this look fucking easy. I just don't have it leveled, so it's fucking garbage. Everything in Lake Dungeon is supposed to be weak to magic attack, like magic damage in general. That's why when Kukumuda comes with me and does it, he drops a meteor on things and they just fucking immediately die.
And let me guess, Peach just runs around fireballing everything.
Peach never joins me for Lake Dungeon, but yeah, when she does, that is what she does, yeah. God, how did you guess?
Because it's fucking Peach.
Peach needs an emote in like an animated emote in her chat. It's literally just fireball. It's just her shouting fireball and then a fireball appears. That's just that's all it needs to be. Play with friends more consistently. There's a lot of games that are like that, but I don't really know about consistent. I guess it would help if I use these upgrade stones. Wait, are these guaranteed? Where's the I know it'll show me the mods. Are these guaranteed? Where is my staff? That's not my staff. Oh, I mean, that's 100%. Did I not just use a normal stone then? That's also 100%. Different. Right? Now it's 50%. Ah, but with the stone, it's 100. What? Try something. Curious. Succeeded. It's still 100%. Safely upgrades to +5. I guess. I'm gonna have two of these stones that are completely useless. That's fine. Stuff. Special upgrade level 4. Yeah, that adds a bunch of magic attack. Not gonna bother using more because I can get another stone. Alright, do the ball tank. I don't feel like doing commerce. I'll learn commerce later.
Yeah.
When did these unlock? These then? What do you next Thursday? The first one. And then on the 4th. The Thursday after.
Well, I'm letting you know I don't play that game. Volp sent me a mod for TCG Simulator. Or for like the car truck simulator game.
I hate living with a brother who lives like a bachelor. What do you mean, like dishes everywhere and shit?
Look, my mess stays in my room. My brother's mess ends up everywhere else in the house.
Exactly. If you're gonna be dirty, at least like confine it to your room. You know. Starting to getting to that point in summer where there's just a lot of flies around. I hate it.
Oof. Yeah, being stuck in the living room's not the best.
You had nowhere to stay. It's camped out. Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's bad. I feel like I'm gonna be honest. If you're living in somebody else's place and your only like place to sleep and like live basically is in their living room, the least you could do is keep the place tidy.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Like, have the common decency to at least be clean if you're gonna be out in the public space. Free
Agreed.
living, basically. I say this while there's like a bunch of stuff around my room. Whatever counts as my room. Please do your own damn dishes. Yeah, I don't like doing dishes because I literally do dishes at work. But at the same time, my only issue with doing dishes here is when I go to the fucking kitchen and the sink is full of dishes and is full of water, I immediately do not want to do any dishes. Like, they're not even my dishes. I'm not fucking cleaning. Like, if I go to the kitchen and the sink is empty, I will clean my own shit.
Same, but that requires a fucking not living with Daryl.
Yeah, exactly. Filling the sink is not that big of a deal either if you have two sinks, but we only have one. Like, the double sink thing.
Yeah.
We only have the one sink. There's no double sink. It's just the single.
Is one front turkey?
What? Wait, is that a helicopter?
Why
Oh,
does
it's
it
a
look like
floaty!
he's
It's a
been-
pool floaty, but it's a helicopter pool floaty.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of looks like meat spin.
That's so fucking stupid. I can't believe Twitch allows that. That's hilarious.
Oh, Twitch is Twitch.
That's fucking hilarious, man. Knew exactly what you're. Yeah, dude, it was so That's so intentional. God damn. I love that. That's funny. There. Worst timing for ads. Rip. But it is what it looks like. The floaty is the one. Yeah. Obviously. God, that's hilarious. These. The fact that these are daily is crazy to me. Why do they have so many sus emotes, dude? It's the same fucking person. 3 emotes, all sus by the same fucking individual, dude. Dude, I wonder how many people sub just for those emotes. Oh, that's funny. And I go to revive delusion hard. Yeah, EXP buff title equipped. What do you mean EXP buff title? This is the first I've heard of that. God. You know what the annoying part is? Is like, because I have titles for each of my equipment sets, I would have to change it for all of my equipment sets. I don't even know which title it is. I don't know what it is. What title? Stick with Pathfinder is. That's what's chosen right now. What the fuck? Oh, master title, obviously. Combat, EXP, and Baltane. I'm not doing Baltane missions though. There's all skill training EXP. When defeating monsters in a party, shadow mission, Athena, or dungeon, party members will receive 120. Okay, maybe it's that one. It's probably that one. That's the scythe class? Yeah. Astrology. I'm actually seeing it in action. Everybody uses it. It's so good that you just can't not use it. It's very very useful for everything. Oh my God, I don't even know half of what these skills do. As Dark Diviner. I don't seem to do that much damage anyway, so it doesn't matter. Can you stop fucking knocking me back, you piece of shit? Fuck you. I just didn't have a chance to actually pay attention to people in my party because I was too fighting. I'd love to know what skill it is that creates big crystal aura AoE on the ground around some players while they're fighting. Crystal aura on the ground while they're fighting? Like this one? No, it's not that one. That might be a special effect. Unless you're talking about like when you're like using this skill and not actually like casting it. Or white and shiny. Yeah, I don't know. Crystal aura. I actually don't know what you're talking about. Closest thing I can think of is this. But you can target the ground in specific spots with these kind of things for like a certain type of them. Otherwise, it's just this. That's the best I can think of. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, though. Not a target thing. Well, I mean, what I'm saying, like, like, is it an aura that's following people or what? Like, I'm confused. I'm not really sure what you're getting at. Something that follows that player? Yeah, I don't know. If that's an astrology thing, I wouldn't know. How big is it? Because if it's not that big, it could still be a glyph, because, like, mine follows me, obviously. I just intentionally make them a little bit small. Maybe that's Saint Guardian? It probably is. I think Saint Guardian is. Saint Guardian would be the shield one, right? I feel like they probably have a skill like that, though. I don't remember what the best talents are to actually like pick like stat webs. I don't remember. Like, actually, I've never like given a shit about this, to be honest. Still trying to decide what my next Arcana is going to be after EK. Dark Diviner is really good. And I say that as somebody who did not pick Dark Diviner as their initial Arcana. I only picked up EK so that I could go to Alchemical Sharpshooter, which is what I prefer to play as, but it's definitely easier to just be a Dark Diviner from what I hear. To be fair, now is the time to do that. Yeah, true.
Sorry about that phone call.
I did apparently get a scythe in the mail from some 2024 event. Which scythe? Was it a Perseus Peregrine scythe? If so, score. Is that it's good scythe.
Scythes galore. Scythes galore. We need more scythes.
I think it's that good. Which one? Which one did you get? They're hard to really tell if you don't know which one. Yeah, I don't know what scythe you could get for the mail, to be honest. Well, I mean, maybe the event ended and they gave everybody the Peregrine scythe just like because missing out on it would suck. Yeah, they're Heart Scythe and Blossoming Memories. Oh, okay. They gave you the Blanded Scythe, which is still not bad, but yeah, you can't really do much with that. I didn't even know there was gonna be a Blanded Scythe. That's cool.
I'm gonna vanish it. Have a good one.
Enjoy. Blossoming Memories weapons and stuff like that are blanded equipment, and blanded equipment is like is good to start you off, but like obviously you can't really alter it or anything. So my event weapon is going to be Monumental Blade, so I won't really get the scythe for purchase. That's fair. I chose staff to be fair because I know staves are useful. And mine was inferior. I had an inferior staff, so I was like, might as well get me a good staff. It was honestly, it was between the staff and like a weapon that's not generally used, like a shuriken or something like that. That like you don't normally use as an actual weapon. It's just a talent that's there for the usefulness of it rather than as a main. I have a Celtic staff. Yeah, I used to have a Celtic staff. But I also don't do a lot of melee, so I don't see a reason to go. I think I'm still using the Blossoming Memories sword, to be honest. Yeah, I'm still using the Blossoming Memories. Fucking basic bitch melee weapon. Why are they not dead? I hit them with so many attacks. What the fuck? Die. Jesus Christ, dude. Provider 22. Wait, what? That game is on Steam? I just saw somebody launch a weird fucking game. July 10th, 2025. Wait, what the fuck? This came out? What? I'm okay. I might actually play this shit on stream. What the fuck? Does this actually do anything new? Repackaged? I'm looking at it. 2 games back remastered. Yep. Okay. Is there anything new? New support feature. Original game element remains unchanged. New support features have been added for more enjoyable gaming experience. Newly implemented features found in this version allow players to adjust standard difficulty between easy, normal, and hard. Okay, so there's difficulty options now. Interesting. What game? Patapon 1 and 2 for the PSP are on Steam, apparently. They did a remake it back in July, like a month ago. I had no idea. Those were interesting games. I don't know. I don't think it's worth $40, but cool games. think after I max out this level, I might stop for the night anyway. I kind of just want to jump on and do a little bit of this to, like, you know, make sure I did at least a little bit of Mappy today. Since if I'm going to do dailies, since if I'm going to log on daily, I might as well do at least a little bit while I'm on. Right? Yeah. That kind of thing. But I know if I force myself to use all of these rebirth potions in one sitting, I'm gonna hate myself. You're grabbing your event daily login bonus? I think I am. I don't know. That's probably part of a different menu, right? Can't remember. I guess I completed leap now. Mystical rental one in the menu. I haven't done any of these, to be honest. What does this give? I can't even hover over them. Oh, passes. Special letter of guarantee. What the fuck does this do? EXP incision. Okay, so trade goods. Has a pass, speed walk potion. Combat EXP potion. That bag box was always there, right? Not tripping. Basically a bunch of growth items, yeah. That's good. Login. What is this? Adventurer certificate. That does. Oh, it's a title. I will use another rebirth though, just so that I can actually do the rebirth. Login also has some good stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Still 20 minutes of EXP. Especially the ones with the time limit. I don't know. I don't feel like fucking grinding for the rest of this time, to be honest. Oh, and it gave me a forgetful potion. I just can't use it. I'll have to use that one first. Next time. Play as much as you want to. You should feel obligated just to get the most out of things and kind of think and burn the player out. That's the reason I burn out of this game, is because I try to get the most out of the event, and then I'm like, I don't feel like playing anymore. Or I try to do like the generations and stuff like that. I try to do the story, and I'm just like, I don't have any interest in this story, so I'm just like, fucking burnt the fuck out. All right, where am I on Gen? Where does that show? Main storyline. I'm in G24. Just starting G24, rather. I used to read the stories, but nowadays it's just so actually, like, it's funny because I skip a lot, but when it comes to these generations, I actually pay attention to them. The from I think it was G19, actually, yeah. I paid attention to all these generations for the most part. Like, there's some stuff I probably am lost on, or maybe I might have skipped through. But Saga, I skipped the entirety of this. Really, I don't know what the fuck happened in Saga. This shit's dumb. Fuck Saga. Fuck Shakespeare. Both these are bullshit. They don't need to exist. Alchemist is meh. The first two are okay. The first two generations are good, in my personal opinion. Like the first two tabs rather, like G1, 2, 3, 7, and 8 are good, and then you just skip all of this shit because it's garbage. Not necessarily because like you don't need any of it. It's just the stories are all garbage. I still haven't finished the Saga episode. Dude, it's so fucking long. It's crazy. I hate it. Saga episode 1 was already long enough. And then you gotta do 2, and it's just even more. I don't fucking know, man. It's just such a slog. I hate it. I'm starting to get that same feel with fucking G24, to be honest, because I finished G23. I look at how many tabs there is in G23, and then I fucking opened up G24, and I was like, you know what, I'll start this another time. Fuck that. Voice acting? Yeah, if they had voice acting, it would be a lot more tolerable. But I think, like... You know, actually, I wonder if they'll do that when they update to Unreal. I don't think it's likely, but could you imagine? Characters do say stuff occasionally, if I remember correctly. Like, if you stand next to an NPC, I think some of them do have voice lines. It's just they don't speak in English, and they don't have voice lines for their actual dialogue, which sucks. But, like, I don't know. If they added voice acting, it'd be great. That would elevate the game so much. Yeah, I'm gonna make it off now. the update managed to present itself like a new game release on a platform like Steam, I could potentially see this game get a massive resurgence in popularity to justify voice acting. Honestly, they really should. If they, I'm gonna be totally honest. If they well, actually, because it's a completely new engine, right? It's basically a completely new game. I think when they do that, it should be a new game on Steam. My personal opinion. I don't think they should update the game as in, oh, you go from old school Mabby to Eternity Mabby. I think they need to really, like, it's the same accounts and stuff like that, obviously, same character data, but it needs to be a completely new title on Steam, my personal opinion. It does, they should not keep it the same. It will, like, if they update the current game into Eternity, they will lose so many fucking potential players just because they've already played the game like fucking 15 years ago and they don't like it. Ugh. Not sure if I want to raid or if I want to play a little bit of something else. If I raid, I know Aki's live. I don't know how much longer she'll be live for. I'm gonna raid Aki. They're doing like end game fucking content, like actual end game content shit I've never even seen. I really hope someone smart about this crap is advising them on marketing. Yeah, like they don't even need to be that smart to be honest. They just have to be not fucking stupid. doesn't take a genius to understand that it should be a new title on Steam when they actually do it. You know? Like, there's to be fair, standards are lower in the gaming industry than you would just, yeah. Well, I mean, the standards are so fucking low because you've got like CEOs and shit like that that are like, they'll be like, they'll release the most ass game in the world, and then like be like, oh, this game cost $500 million to make. This game cost so much money to make. And then like, oh, we sold, or no, actually they don't even say we sold because, you know, air quotes, we have like 4 million cumulative players or something like that, or whatever the fuck, like, and it's like, dude, that's nothing. Your game cost how much, and then you sold fuck all. You're not even using sold in your dialogue, which means you didn't sell that many. You just had that many people playing, which were probably on like fucking, like, what was it, like fucking, I mean, there's PlayStation Now, and then there's fucking, what is the Xbox version? I can't remember. You get Game Pass? Yeah, Game Pass. So they fucking pay like $10 and then they play the game for basically free. I don't know, man. And then after they sell fuck all and the game is ass and the game bombs, they go, players just don't understand our fucking vision, and blah blah blah. Like, they use the most fucking bullshit words. Hot take, maybe it wouldn't cost so much if they didn't have so many useless job positions in their company. Yeah. You know what the useless job positions are? Hold on. I gotta whip out paint. I gotta whip out paint. I gotta add this. Can I wait? Hold on. Can I? No, it won't hockey it. Let's see. Can I just add this real quick as a window capture or something? Paint. Makes source. Yeah, for sure. Yep, it's a black screen right now. Just ignore that. I don't know why it's a black screen. What is this? Why is this black? Show me drawing. What the fuck is this? What is going on? I was gonna do something fucking interesting. Well, what is this? Oh, there we go. I fixed it. I don't know what the issue was. That was weird. Drag this down here real quick. Find everything. So, what I was gonna do, I was gonna be like, okay, so you got like, I'll do. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me just fill this real quick. I haven't used Paint in so long. Fucking forever. So you've got a pyramid, right? Like I'll make a triangle here if I can. In white, ideally. Yeah, like that. Oh shit, that's not what I meant to do. I know what I'm doing. Trust me. So you got a triangle, right? This is a pyramid. And then you got, like, sections of the pyramid. Professional art skills at work? Yeah, exactly. So you got a bunch of sections of the pyramid, right? So, like, let's say, like, the person way up here, this is the boss. Data boss. I have never drawn words with my mouse, so this is ass. So like, yeah, this is the big boss of the company, like the CEO, the person who makes the most money. They choose the direction of the company, blah blah blah. They basically sit on their ass and do nothing. And then you got like executives here. The executives. I'm just gonna put exec. So like these are the people that delegate all their work to other people. I by the way, I just made a bunch of bullshit sections here. So so you got the boss, and then you got the executives the boss hired, and then they hire their own people, and then you got, like, you know, more people down below, and what you like, this pyramid could grow as much as you want, right? You got a company with 200 like 2,000 people in it. This pyramid is fucking massive. There is so many people working under another person that are working under another person that are working under another person that are working under another person that it is fucking ridiculous. And then meanwhile, you got like a company like Expedition 33 in the pyramid compared to this pyramid is probably like that. It's 30 people. The pyramid doesn't even fucking show up. You've got managers managing me. Yeah, exactly. It's fucking stupid. You don't need that many people. You don't need 2,000 people to make a video game for $500 million. You can literally cut that number in, like, you can cut that number to 1% of what you originally started with and still make a good game. I don't even need to finish this pyramid, to be honest. It's basically just, like, you know, like below this point is basically the bitch, more or less. It's like bitch number, like bitch tier 1, bitch tier 2, bitch tier 3, basically. It's just like the further down you go, the less you get paid. But the person way up here is making enough money to fund like hundreds of people's pockets. So like, are they really contributing anything? They're not. They're really not. And they don't. The thing is like they never take pay cuts either. Like you got all these people in like big studios, like or big companies like EA or Blizzard, etc. where they release a shit game, and then they release another shit game, and then they release another shit game, and you know what they do instead of taking a pay cut? They fire 1,000 people. You know, instead of the big guy up top that's making $100,000 a month or something like that, taking a pay cut so that he could pay his fucking workers, he instead fires an equivalent a number of workers that make $100,000 a month. Yeah, I don't know. I need to like sit down and rant about shit on stream and make some YouTube videos. To be honest, I mean, make some content. We're slashing 100,000 employees due to profit losses. Meanwhile, CEO takes big bonus check. Yeah, yeah, and they lay off all the employees, and they're like, this is going into my pocket instead of just putting it towards their next game or something. I'm still mad about Anthem. Anthem could have been a good game, and then they fucking shat all over it, just gave up on it. The sad part is like, that was right after fucking No Man's Sky succeeded, too. Like, No Man's Sky fucking bombed, and then it was like, it already completed its fucking return arc. And then Anthem comes out right after that, and they're like, no, we're giving up on this. Fuck you. You guys suck. Polar opposite. Yeah. See that. That's why all our eyes are on the Asian video game market right now, especially China. Dude, Black Myth? I need to buy that game, actually. Black Myth did wonders. And also, fucking Stellar Blade. I can't wait for Stellar Blade 2, man. The fucking sequel to that game is gonna be fucking peak. I'm okay, so have you ever played the My Time series of games? I'm really excited for the third game in that series. My Time in Evershine. I have it on my wish list. It's in my top. Because the fucking Sandrock was a really good game. I'm really, really excited for that one. I played both Sandrock and Portia. Yeah, I've played both. I never finished Portia, but Sandrock was so good that I just can't not think that Evershine is going to be good. Like, I know Portia was good for what it was. Like, I didn't hate it. I just couldn't finish it all the way through. But Sandrock, I sunk 100 hours, like over 100 hours into Sandrock. That's how much fucking gameplay it has. It's crazy. Every time I thought I was like, like approaching the end of the game, it was like, oh wait, by the way, there's more. Oh wait, by the way, there's a whole other area. Oh wait, by the way, this area changes entirely. Now it's a fucking theme park. Like, what the fuck is going on? We need more games that are like that, man. Like, that's a fucking passion project right there. Have you seen how successful their Evershine Kickstarter was? I want to lay this out for you. If you haven't seen the difference. The Sandrock made $524,000 before it actually, turned into its own game, right? Like, they actually made it. Evershine made almost $3 million. From their Kickstarter. If they can make Sandrock with just 500,000, I can't imagine how this game's gonna look. I got snatched up in the ad. Oh, fuck! Ads! Adpocalypse! Right as you started minute. Oh, fuck. I'll wait. I'll wait for you to come out of the ads. I can't even see. See, the sad part is on my end, I can't even see when the ads fucking end. For some reason. Those pre-rolls are disabled. Which is good. That's all I can see, though. Sad. I can probably bring this up on my PC, actually. Yeah, it should. I need to be able to, like, zoom on a specific point. I need to figure out how I can hotkey that. You know what? I could probably set that up on my Stream Deck so that I can press a button that enables the hotkey and disables the hotkey so that I don't have to have it enabled. That might be it. How I do that. But yeah. Let me know when you're out of ads. They almost hit all of them. That's crazy. You out of ads yet? Nice. Okay. Yeah, so, like, Sandrock? What was their goal, even? What was Sandrock's goal? Sandrock's goal was 100,000. They made 5 times that, right? Evershine's goal was 200,000, and they... I mean, the number speaks for itself. It's almost 3 million. They made Sandrock with 500k. Imagine what they could do with 3 mil. Their stretch goal, they had stretch goals all the way up to 10 mil, and they hit almost all of them. They got all the way, like, they had stretch goals all the way down to 3 million, and they just fell just short of the 3 mil. Because I think they kept adding stretch goals, actually, because I remember looking at this before it ended, and it definitely wasn't that far. It made a lot, but it definitely wasn't that far in. Looking at the Steam page for it now, it looks amazing. It does. Like, the art style is completely different, but it I trust them to make a good game because they've shown they are passionate about that so far. What were these stretch goals? Actually, hold on. Let me look at this. Hold on. So there's backer T-shirt, flirting feature, unlock flirting, build motion NPCs faster, and don't need to wait for story version. Okay. Bathtub feature. Interesting. Player voted interaction, introduce new romance interaction for 4 responsible characters. Players can design and vote their favorite ideas, and winning option goes into the game. Okay, that's cool. That's probably already been done. I prefer this new one better. Yeah. I don't mind Sandrock's art style. I just I think there are a couple characters that could have been better. Especially like some of the characters had like mediocre voice acting, and some of the characters were just fucking peak. Like fucking Cooper. Cooper had peak voice acting, dude. That guy is awesome. What on Portia Sandrock character visit? That yeah, okay, I remember seeing that. Swimming feature. Okay, so you can swim. Good to know. Hot spring. New special pet. Ooh. I'm a weeb, so I have an obvious bias towards more anime-looking art styles. Cough, cough, Wuthering Waves. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Pajamas. And new photo. Hidden goal. Logan will be visiting. Oh. Visitors from the past. Builder from Sandrock will visit settlement too. Wait, the builder? They'll be able to tweak their appearance, name, and relationship with Logan to get the desired effect. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's really nice. Adjustable height. Customize your character's height within a certain range, which will also affect interactions and animations and Evershine. That's cool. One more romanceable. Okay. All your body customized. Okay, so you can customize your character even more. Expanded wardrobe. Rival romance. At least 2 non-core romanceable NPC couples will have their own unique storyline, and some may even form families, similar to Sonia and Albert and Portia. Okay. I actually don't remember that because I didn't actually play through all of Portia. I don't remember who Albert and Sonia are. A quest to help develop the relationships so you can choose either of them yourself, and of course there will be an option to pair non-core romanceable NPCs. Or not, depending on your preference. Okay, that's cool. Additional core romanceable character. Okay, so there's going to be 2 new romanceables for, like, one for each gender, at least. Zoo building, we didn't hit. I wonder if they'll add some of these anyway. Like, I wonder if they'll add zoo building anyway, if the game gets successful enough. Who knows? After the full release, first few update will drop 5 brand new side quests for you to dive into. It says bonus unlocked. I don't know if we got that far. I honestly, I hope when this game comes out, it becomes timeless. I can't do gacha games, too much time investment, because they make you feel like you have to log in and keep up with the player base, especially if you want to guarantee you get characters you want without spending a bunch of money. This is true. That's fair. I'll never tell somebody that they should play a gacha game. Like, I will say, like, oh, this one's good, and be like, it has good story and whatnot, and it can be kind of like generous and stuff like that. But I won't ever like push somebody to play it because like it's like getting somebody into gambling. I can't condone that, right? You know, like it's not the same. It's not the same as just buying a fucking $20, $60 video game and then playing it for 100 hours or whatnot. Evershine's also going to be completely multiplayer from the ground up, by the way. So that's huge. Like, with story, even. I basically restrict myself to occasionally coming back to Genshin Impact. I will probably never return to Genshin Impact myself. I won't hate on anybody for, like, playing it, because, like, as much as I will likely never return to it, I can understand why people do. I don't think they do enough, honestly. They make so much money, and they don't put enough of it into the game, so I don't see it as worth it. If I ever want to see, like, what happens to the story, I'm sure a YouTube video will exist for that. and I could just look it up on YouTube and be like, this is the story from this point to this point, and then there's a continuation episode that's like from this point to that point, and etc. And I could just watch basically the entire Genshin story. Completely fair, and be honest, I don't generally spend much money on the game, if at all. Yeah, that's fair. I have roughly 130 pulls ready for when Augusta and Yuno come out on Wuthering Waves. And I have Pity, so I'm getting at least one of them immediately. If not both of them. The ideal would be both, but I can't hope for that. I might not get both. I see we still got the lizard people. Wait, is this supposed to be? Is this supposed to be like hidden? This little fish thing? Like it just hides, and then like, I don't know, maybe you step in the water or something, you don't realize this is an enemy because all you see is the flower, and then you get bit. New art style, I'm going for a more realistically proportioned cartoon style for this game. I really like this art style. It's not quite gacha art style, but it's like it's still its own thing. Our current schedule calls for the full release of My Time at Evershine in the spring of 2026. So early next year? That's actually not too far off. I don't even remember which version I got, to be honest. I know I didn't spend over 100 on Evershine, sadly. I wanted to, but I didn't have money at the time. I don't think I'm logged in, so I wouldn't be able to see. Holy shit, some people spent this much money? Day with the dev? Yeah, I mean, if you spend $10,000, I would hope you get a day with the dev. Become a recruitable NPC. That's insane, dude. How many people got that? I need to scroll down, actually. Backers 1. Somebody's insane. Custom in-game high-end outfit. That's crazy. 4 people got that. Custom NPC dialogues? What does that mean? We'll customize 3 dialogue lines together, which will be voice acted, and furniture. Plus you get... Oh. So they get some say on some of the dialogue, I guess? That's cool. Usually that become a character thing is very, very limited. No, I mean, obviously. Limited quantity, 1 left of 2. There was only 2, yeah. To be fair, I imagine, depending on the size of studio, when you have a backer, like a reward like that, the cost of the reward is usually going to be far less than the cost to actually make that character and put it into the game, right? It depends on the game. Like, for example, it'd be different if we're talking like Terraria, like, oh, you become a Terraria NPC, like, dude, that's so easy. Somebody can do that in fucking like 5 minutes, probably. But it's different when it's like, oh, you've got fully voiced lines. Your character's a 3D model that has to have all its own unique clothing and like, you know, maybe some like alternative clothing styles and shit like that. That's expensive. That's when it starts to get really fucking expensive. That's why usually with bigger IPs do this kind of thing. You'll see a goal of like 100,000 of your character in the game or something. Yeah. I know when Path of Exile was like smaller, they used to have really huge packages. Wait, they've only been doing it for about a year? Okay, that's crazy. They're making this game is going to be made in like 2 years. If they've only started on this like roughly a year ago, like maybe a bit over a year ago. That's fucking fast. They're about 30% complete. That's what this says. This is probably a while ago that this was actually updated. That would worry me a bit. To be fair, this is probably outdated. I don't know how long ago they actually put this there. Because at the time they said that 30% complete. If they were 30% complete at the time, and they're like releasing this game early next year, that's way too soon. There's no way they're going to release 70% of the game in like 6 months or whatever the fuck. Last updated July 31st, 2025. They have a posted. I would hope so, because 2 years in the kitchen for a game with this big backing and this ambitious is not long enough. I imagine it's probably like 2 to 3 years in total is probably how much this took, or is going to take. Hockey's still going? Yeah. We're gonna raid hockey now. I've ranted a little bit. I am satisfied. Maybe they're doing early access. They did mention. They said, I don't remember exactly where it was that I read this. It was like near the bottom, I think. But they said they weren't sure if they were going to do early access or not. But it's not off the table, obviously. I'm pretty sure they did early access for Sandrock, so I would not be surprised if they did. But I would actually prefer it if they didn't. If that makes sense. Like I mean, it would be understandable if they had early access specifically for backers that already backed the game. But like I mean like no new early access players, if that makes any sense. Like just old players that have already spent on the game should be able to test it. My personal opinion, because you want the game when it comes out, you want the game to like reach everybody in its fully complete state, so that they don't launch the game and be like, it's not even finished. I also don't like early access in general, with the exceptions like Ellen. Yeah, Ellen's a good game, even though it's like very clearly not done. Okay, we got 5 seconds. We're rating out. Have a good night. Enjoy.